Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at some Great League battles with my Mawile and a few other Pokemon. So yes, I did catch a shiny, and I decided to power it up so it can perform nicely in the Great League. Now I want to show you a little trick here. I can power it up again, and it will still be able to participate in the Great League at 1498, currently sitting at 1487. The difference between this power up and the next is nothing, so I don't have to worry about it. But the thing is, I would stay away from that last power up just in case you hit, I don't know, power up one day and then there it goes into the next league, and you won't be able to use it in the Great League anymore, and it's not going to be performing well in the other league. So you may want to consider that for the last power up for maybe your Ultra Pokemon as well. Now mine does currently have Bite, Play Rough, and Iron Head, which we are going to take a look at all of its moves so we can discuss what you may want to have on it for coverage and possibly to wear out your opponent's shield and chip away their health. Iron Head and Play Rough are very nice moves. They just kind of take a while to get up there. Bite is going to be performing magnificent. As you can see, I was just biting through that Vaporeon, as well as the next battle. We'll take a look at that. So let's go ahead and jump into its stats to see what it has going on for it. Right, so Mawile is going to be a Steel and Fairy type, very unique there. That is definitely going to be a Dragon Resistor. Max CP 1634, attack 155, defense 141, and stamina 137. And also take note that this will have a Mega one day, so who knows if you're going to be able to Mega Evolve in a battle, or if you're going to have to do that beforehand. But that's getting a little ahead of ourselves. Now the stats aren't looking great, but that's okay. It's going to be going into the Great League and performing quite nice anyways. So Mawile is going to be taking super effective damage from fire and ground type Pokemon thanks to that Steel and Fairy type combination. That's the only thing it's going to be weak against, not poison, not fighting, any of that. Alright, so it is going to be 4 times resisting that dragon thanks to the Steel and the Fairy type doubling up there. So if you have a dragon you're going up against, throw in your Mawile and see how much damage you can do while resisting quite a bit. Also resisting Bug, Dark, Fairy, Flying, Grass, Ice, Normal, Poison, Psychic, and Rock type Pokemon. Alright, so now we have its moves here. The quick moves are going to be Astonish and Bite, and then Vice Grip. Vice Grip is, I mean, if you're trying to trick your opponent and make them use their shield, I suppose that works. It does very little damage, but then again, if you need just to get one more charge move off and the Play Rough and Iron Head just charge a little bit too slow, Vice Grip will help you accomplish that by chipping away that last bit of health and keeping your Mawile in the fight just a little bit longer. And then you have Play Rough, which is going to be fairly strong. You're going to get stabbed, and it's just an all-around decent move. It does take a minute to finally get up there, but once you do, it's going to hit him hard. Here's where Vice Grip comes into play. So say you have your Play Rough, you finally get it all the way charged up, but you already know that they're probably going to use their shield, and that's the thing with one big charge bar moves as well. A lot of times you can kind of tell that that's what they have because it takes forever before they finally get off their charge move, and you're thinking to yourself, well, I probably should put up my shield because they're going to wipe out my Pokemon in just about one hit with that massive move. Now if you have Vice Grip, you'll be able to chip away their shield and then maybe finally get in that Play Rough, because a lot of people don't tend to use a shield 2 times in a row. I mean, it could happen depending on whatever strategy you're using, but for the most part, they're not going to use 2 in a row. So possibly Vice Grip, get it charged up quick, make them use their shield, and then if you're able to finally get Play Rough, which you may be able to because Bite is going to be charging it up fairly fast depending on your opponent. Obviously, if you're taking super effective moves to Mawile, you're not going to be able to survive. But if you're taking neutral damage, because it does have a nice resistance list, which you may, then you should be able to get that Vice Grip, make them use the shield, then Play Rough, hit them hard after doing that Bite, and you will be able to defeat that first Pokemon and then chip away nicely into the second one. Now Iron Head is a good choice as well because you're going to be weak to ground types, and technically, you know, a lot of rock types are ground types, so they're going to be mixed there. So you're going to have a bit of coverage for your weakness, sort of. Say if they have maybe Tyranitar's not super effective, but if that was in there, you're going to be able to hit him with that, although Play Rough would do just fine as well. Now, between the two, which one charges faster? Iron Head, I do believe, is going to be charging just a little bit faster, but they're almost on par, as you can tell in this video. So there you have the moves. Pretty good lineup there. And in other news, we have Pokemon Master Holly over here hatching Croagunk out of 5-kilometer eggs. Wow, lucky. I've been hunting these things so much, and I've found like 3 of them. It's insane. So if I can hatch one, that'd be the one I would power up, immediately evolve it, and yes, I would use it and buy another move right on the dot. I would invest those rare candies. So 5 kilometer eggs are now the thing to go for. Well, personally for me, I was opening gifts trying to get that, shiny baby, but I'm just going to give up on that. Well, I'm not going to give up. I'll open eggs. If I get it, I get it. But I'm going to pursue this one a lot more because I want Toxicroak really bad. So congratulations, Holly. Amazing. All right, so I did get my shiny on number 39. I did do another one after this, so it didn't take me that long. And yes, it might be a little bit difficult to obtain the candies to finally power it up because, well, you can only catch them in the raids. So there is that, but otherwise you can possibly invest rare candies. I don't really recommend doing that. Maybe you should just hit the raids. So we did have that double candy. And speaking of the double candy, let's go ahead and take a look at something really quick because we're going to have double Stardust coming tomorrow. So we're going to be getting double Stardust on December 22nd, starting at 1 p.m. PST. So get ready because that is going to be quite amazing. We did have that double candy, and that is going to be over very soon. And now we have the double Stardust coming up. Now, I highly recommend, if you do not have the star pieces, to maybe purchase a couple of the biggest boxes there, because this is the time when you want to use your star pieces. Now, the double Stardust is only going to be for catches, but that's still fine. Just catch away. Now, if we go to the shop, they still have these amazing boxes. Well, the amazing box right here, I mean, look at that. 12 super incubators, 10 lucky eggs, 14 premium passes, and then 10 star pieces. I actually just got some more Google Play. I'm going to be buying some more of these, and I've gotten quite a few already. And it's just a steal. Everything in here is great. I mean, I'll even take the lucky eggs since there's all of these heat trends and I can just go around duoing them. I can just keep turning on a lucky egg and go around with a friend and just take them all out while gaining a lot of XP. And then have that star piece for the double Stardust catching, which is just going to be fantastic because I need it bad, guys. I've been spending so much on Pokemon, buying secondary moves. I mean, just going bananas. Yeah, so it should be fun. And if you didn't see my last video, I did catch myself a shiny Pichu Hat. And it is in a Pokeball because I Go Plussed it. Yeah, that was insane. I was looking through my Pokemon. I saw the shiny and I couldn't believe it because these things are hard enough to catch as it is with the Go Plus. And then, well, I got a shiny one. So that is great. Happy about that. Wasn't too big of a fan of the hat and everything, but I'll take the shiny. All right, so now we're going to go up against the Alolan Exeggutor using one Scizor to see how well it can perform. It can take hits and just keep tanking through because, well, Bug type and Steel, both of those are going to be resisting Grass and then as well as Dragon. So also a fantastic Pokemon for PvP. Just look out for that fire. And with that said, trainers, thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.